Thank you, Miranda, for that warm welcome. I hope I'm audible. My internet is a little dicey out here, so I just want to ask if I'm audible and visible. And in case there is any lag when I'm speaking in the middle because of my internet, please do stop me. I will reconnect in my other connection and I will continue the topic. Is that clear? Okay. And timer, please note, 20 will be green, 22 will be yellow, and 25 will be red. Okay. Thank you. So, when I was young and I just had started school, I got introduced into a wonderful subject, mathematics. They taught me how to count things, 1, 2. It was an amazing experience for me. I loved it. I loved to count things. And whenever I used to go out with my dad, I used to count the trees. I used to count the number of white cars, red cars, and blue cars. That used to be a sort of pastime. And I was really, really good at math. I loved it. And as I grew older, I got introduced to another new concept, which was called examinations. Now, the very first time I sat down to face an examination in math, I did pretty well. I didn't make much of mistakes. So the whole paper was out of 25 and I scored a 23 in it. It was pretty good. I just made one mistake. I was very happy with my score. So in my school, just to encourage students, they used to have this concept of sticking a star sticker. Very small kids, so they used to stick the star sticker. They would stick a gold star on somebody who's gotten a full 100. Between 90 to 100, they would give you a silver star. And between 80 to 90, they would give you a bronze star. So anything less than 80, they wouldn't be given a star, just so that they would feel motivated to score better. And I was waiting happily for my silver star. My teacher asked me to bring my paper. So she said, come here. And I showed my paper very happily, waiting for the silver star. She stuck the silver star and she said, why did you not get 100? My happiness bubble that was this big for the silver star slowly deflated into a smaller one. I still didn't bother. I ran back home happily to show my mother my paper. I said, Mom, look, I have a beautiful silver star on my paper. The first question that my mother asked was, who got 100? Who got the gold star? I said, my friend got it, but look, I have a silver star. She said, why did you get 100? So my happiness bubble didn't deflate, it popped. And at that age, I got it into my head that unless you get a full score in math, it's not good enough. No other score is good enough. So I started trying really, really hard to get 100. The more harder I tried, it ran away from me. I would never be able to get 100. The harder I tried to grip that 100, it just started slipping through my fingers. 2 marks less, 1 mark less, half a mark less, but I would never touch that 100 at all. And as I grew older, my grades started slipping in maths. It didn't go up. It came down to 80, it came down to 70, and sometimes I would never even pass. And I developed a huge fear for this subject. And I would fall sick the day before my exams. It was that bad. So looking at all of this, my mother decided that just school wouldn't be enough. I needed to continue this pain in another place called a coaching center. And so she sent me for extra math classes to another person. But that's probably the one good thing that my mom actually did. I went to this wonderful math teacher. He was not just my math teacher, he was my life coach as well. And when I went there, he would patiently sit and explain all concepts. He would teach me how to do. But even with his coaching, my marks improved, but I never got 100. And finally, it was the time for the last exam of my schooling before I got into college. And my college entry depended completely on this score. I got a 99 on 100. I was the class highest, but I burst into tears because that 100 had evaded me even in the last juncture. I ran back to my teacher and I told him, look, I tried so hard. I still have a 99 only. And I burst into tears. He smiled at me and he said, you know what? You belong to the society of 99. And I was like, what? What is this society? I said, before I tell that, let me tell you a small story. And he said, there was once an emperor who was an emperor of a huge, big land. He had a lot of kingdoms under him. His kingdom was doing really well and was very prosperous. His treasury was overflowing with jewels and gold coins, and everybody was very happy in his kingdom. So one day, he and his minister were walking through a field, and they saw a small peasant's house at the corner. He went to see who's living in such poor conditions in his kingdom. And he saw a farmer, his wife, and 2 children. They were extremely happy. The farmer was singing and his face was full of joy. The children were running around in the field, chasing after each other, laughing and smiling. And the wife was happily cooking a very simple meal. They didn't have great clothes. They didn't have money. Probably they wouldn't be eating 2 meals a day. Yet they were completely at peace and totally happy. So now he turned to the minister and the emperor said, look, I have everything in this world. I have luxury, I have money, I have power, I have everything. How is this man more happier than me? I am always plagued by the thought of who's going to attack my kingdom, whether I'm going to get a famine in my kingdom, is somebody else going to come and assassinate me? But how is this man who has nothing so happy? And then he said, the minister smiled and said, you know what? I'll give an explanation to this in 6 months. But before that, I need a bag of gold coins, 99 gold coins. He said, why? I will tell you, my king, in 6 months. So the king said, okay, take. And he gave him a bag of 99 gold coins. And in the night, the minister went and placed it at the peasant's door. The peasant opened the door in the morning and he was super happy to find such a big bag at his doorstep. So he went inside. Wow, glittering gold, something he'd never seen in his life. So he immediately poured it and started counting. 99. So, no, it can't be 99. I must have made a mistake. Let me count again. He started counting again and again and again. No matter how many times he counted, it was just 99. He said, which idiot placed 99 coins? It should have been 100, right? How can it just be 99? He said, maybe I'm doing a mistake. So he called his wife. He said, come here, I'm doing a mistake. Now you count. She counted and said, it's 99. She said, no, you don't know. I'm calling the kids. He called the kids. They also counted. Everybody came to that conclusion. It was 99. Farmer was so disappointed. He should have gotten 100, not 99. So he said, I'm going to work doubly hard and I'm going to get that 1 coin and make it 100. And he started toiling. He was a poor man. For him, 2 meals a day was difficult. Imagine getting 1 gold coin. It would take him years to get it. So he started doing every kind of job. He started working 2-3 shifts a day. He would go into the village and see if he could find some odd job. He sent his children for jobs. He sent his wife for job, everything. But no matter what he did, he couldn't get that 1 coin. And every day he would come back and count. He would only find 99 in the pile. Now his wife thought, this man has gone mad. We haven't had good clothes. We haven't had a good meal in ages. We have 99 coins sitting with us and this man doesn't allow us to touch a single coin. So when he was away, she picked up 2 coins and went shopping. So she got good clothes for everyone, food for everybody, and whatever was required. So the man came back in the night and counted. Oh my God, now it was only 97. He had 99, now it's 97. So he called his wife and said, who took 2 gold coins? She said, I did. We need good clothes. We need food. What do you want me to do? You have 99 coins. You're not letting me spend it. He got into a big fight with his wife. He said, how can you touch it without my permission? Now I have to get 3 more gold coins to make it 100. The next day, the 2 children who wanted to go to school picked up 2 more gold coins and enrolled themselves in school. So it came down to 95. The man went crazy. He had to get 5 more gold coins right now. Oh my God. Every day went this way. 6 months later, the king and the minister walked past their house again. And the king saw there was no more smiles, no more happiness. Each of them were fighting with one another. The children were wearing good clothes, but they were very disappointed. This house seemed to have improved, but their happiness had completely gone. There was no song, no dance, no nothing. The king turned to the minister and said, "Hey, what happened in 6 months?" He said, "Sir, they've become a part of the society of 99. What is the society of 99? You took 99 gold coins and now you're talking about some society of 99. He said, "Sir, these are those people who have 99 good things happening to them, but they want that one thing that they don't have, and they miss out on all the happiness that they have in life." The farmer had 99 coins. He could have been very happy. He had never seen a single gold coin in his life, but he had 99. But he wanted that one to make it 100. So my teacher told me this and said, "You're a part of the society of 99. Maybe I was too immature at that time. I was hardly 14 or 15 and I didn't understand. But I did realize that 99 was not a bad score. I stopped crying, but I didn't stop feeling disappointed. Years passed by and I was in a job. I was doing really well at it. I was chosen as the best employee. I had been chosen out of a group of 20 to go and do the project in America. I even got a hike. I was due for promotion at that year. I was so looking forward to that promotion. I've been waiting for it for such a long time. And with all these achievements, I thought to myself, 100%, I am the one who's going to get that promotion. But when the promotion listing came, my name was not in it. That's it. I went into heights of depression. How can I not get it? I missed it. Come on, my life is finished. It's all over for me. I don't have anything more, no more happiness in my life. And I went to the beach and sat down, very disappointed, wondering what to do with my life. My teacher, who was going for a walk, he saw me and he said, "Hey, how are you? You've been disappeared for a long time. How are things with you?" And I told him the same sob story and I broke down. He said, "I see, you're still a part of the society of 99. Then I remembered the story he said. And I said, "Sir, how is this equivalent to 99 gold coins?" He said, "Look, you had a hike. You're chosen to go to America. You got the best employee award. You just didn't get the promotion. You didn't look at anything you got. You're still looking at that one thing that you did not get. You're still a member of the society of 99. That day, my dear friends, I understood the impact and the importance of this story. I said, "Sir, you're right. I've been missing out on my happiness just for one thing." And he said, "Not you, my dear. Most of us in life tend to do this." Now, with a show of hands, can you tell me how many of y'all have felt that you would be more happy if you could get that car or that job that you wanted or that house that you wanted or that promotion that you wanted? It could be anything, even a beautiful wife. Every single one of us has been in that situation. We will be happy when we get that particular thing. We will be more happy. Oh my God, if only I could get a lottery of $1 million, wouldn't I be happy? But in the process, what I am doing is I am making my happiness tied to a destination. If I cross that destination, I will be happy. But suppose that destination never comes. I'm never going to be happy in life, is it? I'm going to miss out on the beautiful scenery that's all around me. I probably would be looking at beautiful friends who are around me, but I would not be happy because I'm waiting for something to happen. And that day, my dear friends, I realized something. Happiness is not a destination. It's a journey. We need to love the journey. When we are happy through the journey, our destination can change, but our happiness will not change. It will always be there. Happiness 1.0 is waiting for the destination, or waiting for something to happen, then you will be happy. Happiness 2.0 is very simple. You enjoy what you have. During COVID, so many people lost their jobs. I know it was very difficult. We were all shut up inside our house. It's slightly better now, but we still under house arrest, aren't we? We still wear masks wherever we go. We do not have a normal life. And I know so many of us felt so depressed. We felt life wasn't worth living. That was including me. I felt like I was being jailed. I felt like people could walk past me, like watch me like I'm in a zoo, caged inside. But what I didn't realize was I had time to spend with my family, which I never would have had in normal times. I got to know my husband better. I spent so much of time with my son. I understand him better now. I'm able to help him better. There are so many things that I could do. I improved my art. I improved my public speaking. I joined 3 clubs. Now I give speeches all over the place because I remembered the Society of 99. This story was told to me 25 years ago, and I still remember it today. Because, my dear friends, happiness is not a destination, it is a journey. Let us all learn to enjoy that journey, that ride. Our destinations will change. Today, we will buy a ticket to visit Europe. Tomorrow, I might fly to Bali. Tomorrow, I might land up in America. I might go to Timbuktu. But I will enjoy every bit of the journey to get to whatever destinations. Destination change, journey doesn't. And happiness is always in the journey, my dear friends. Over to the Toastmaster.